Hey, I'm Brent Prager, drummer of Cherubs from Austin, Texas. Well, looking at my kit today, if you look from across the room, you may think that these are Camcos. And then upon closer inspection, you'll see that they are, in fact, Haymans from the UK. 24-inch kick drum, 13-inch rack, 16-inch floor, your standard 14-inch snare. And this is just a mix and match snare, kind of rough on snares, so I travel with a few. This drum set was purchased by Kevin Whitley, our guitar player over there, because he used to play drummer boy back in the old days.
It's a Hayman kit, right? If you see this badge right here, it's a Hayman kit. Hayman was kind of affiliated with Camco, so the Camco kit was, I think Hayman was before Camco. Camco came out of Hayman. Hayman was a very early stage drum or version of Camco, if I understand it correctly. Camco has these same badges, and Camco has these same hardware, and this is what DW did their hardware from. These aren't as robust or sturdy as a DW kit, though, by any means. But you know, this was done by some girl named Mary. And she redid this kit. She redid it in Florida, and I also got a Camco kit from her back in the day. It was tiny, that little silver kit that's sitting in the foyer.
Those are Camcos?
Yeah, they're Camcos.
Oh, I thought
but they're like little cocktail. I mean, they're so tiny.
18-inch kick.
Yeah, super tiny. They'd fall apart. They fall apart. These can stand up to Brent, fucking killing them.
They're holding up pretty well. They're a little on the precious side, but luckily I'm getting older, and so they're taking less and less of a pounding with each passing day. I use the Emperor coated on the snare because all too many times that second layer has saved my ass in the middle of a show. You lose a tiny bit on tone by having the double layer, but it's worth it to just not completely lose the snare altogether. Ambassador coated on the rack and the floor. However, I keep fantasizing about switching to clear heads on these toms because one of the best sounding kits I've ever played on was a house kit in Utrecht at Day Bays, and they had clear heads, and I've just been thinking about those heads ever since.
That was crazy.
Yeah. These are all just run-of-the-mill Ludwig snares. I am not a gearhead when it comes to snares so much. The ones that are really interesting to talk about and sound really fine are well out of my price range, and so I kind of circle around the $350 Ludwig snare range. Bright and sturdy. Those are my requirements. Back in the day, it was all AAX metal by Sabian. They're beefy, they're deep, they're rich, and they're bright, all at the same time. I have switched to a thicker crash over here because I have gone through way too many of the AAXs over here. They don't really take the pounding like this Zildjian sucker does right here. So this is my baby that I rely on 90% of the time. And then we've got the Zildjian Sweet Ride over here. Really big fan of the Bash Ride, the AA Bash Ride, but those end up in the trash can pretty quickly. They sound amazing though, but you have to be a rich guy to keep yourself in Bash Rides. And then I just picked this up recently, and this is a sneaky way of having a backup ride in case anything happens to this one. This ride is my crash over here, which doesn't get a whole lot of attention, but it sounds very nice and bright and splashy, and it does the trick, and it's ready to go right over here if we get a big crack over here. So I am a Fatback 3A player. Vader sticks are my favorite sticks. Send me some free Vader sticks, please, Vader. Thank you. So I'm using a really expensive what I would consider pretty silly kick pedal that I would never have purchased had it not become available at a really affordable price, about a fifth of what it normally costs. But it's a sonar pedal, and you can like take a look at it. It's pretty sweet. It's sweet. It's sturdy. It's quick, and it's overpriced. Now this is a new addition in the new incarnation of Cherubs, because my spine sucks, and this is, you know, crucial. Let's just say that. We'll leave it at that. If I had a little lean back every opportunity, then I'm playing about 4 songs and I'm done. All right, well, come see us out of the West Coast in October. We're doing some dates with Low Dose, an incredible band from Philadelphia. And we've got the new record out, Immaculada High, available from Relapse Records. And from what I hear, on the word on the street is it's pretty killer. So.